the Santa House, where the only food on the menu for the next few days is vegan food. I'm Kathy.
I'm
and
Jacob.
This is Jacob. And this is Kaden. And for the next few days, we are going to only eat vegan food. We thought it would be fun to do this because we don't normally eat vegan, and so we will see how this goes. We also thought it would be fun to make vegan recipes from other small YouTubers, so we're gonna do that. We're going to mention their channels, and we'll also have all the links to all the recipes down below in the description. So, for breakfast today, what are we making?
Vegan pancakes.
Vegan pancakes. And these are from the Relatable Kitchen. So let's make some pancakes and we will tell you how they are. Also, this is Jama, who's waiting very patiently for her pancakes. Just kidding, she doesn't eat pancakes. Pancakes have been made and eaten. They were super good, I would say. They were very fluffy and just overall delicious. Normally we would put maybe some whipped cream on them if it's a weekend, but can't have that today. So they were still really good, very delicious. I would 100% recommend. So that was breakfast, and we will see you later for lunch. All right, it is lunchtime on day number 1, and we have made some vegan tacos. These are very similar to any regular tacos, except they are made with Beyond Meat, and they also have vegan cheese on them. This recipe is from Erin Monique, and we will be sure to link her video down below. What do you think?
I think it's good. I think there's definitely a lot of vegetables in it, which is good. I like vegetables. I can't really taste the cheese. It has like a cheese flavor, but the texture is a little different than cheese, but it's not bad. I think there's a lot on it, so it's hard to distinguish any like one thing. I like it. I would eat it again. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's really good so far. I'm still eating it, but in general, I think it's really good. Wouldn't complain about it not being meat. And cheese, I think on a taco, I think you can't really taste cheese on a taco anyway, so.
What do you think, Jamie?
Do you like your taco? Oh, way to go. So those were the tacos. They were super good. Would definitely recommend them. So we're gonna keep enjoying them, and we will see you for dinner. It is dinner time on day number 1, and tonight we have made some vegan mac and cheese. Mac and cheese is something that we normally would eat a lot, and so I thought it would be fun to try a vegan version of it. So for this vegan mac and cheese, it has almond milk in it, and then it also has vegan cheese in it, which I think this will be really interesting because mac and cheese, like one of the main ingredients is cheese, so we'll see how this mac and cheese stands up to regular mac and cheese that we're used to. This recipe is from Maxine Glynn, and again, we will of course link her video down below so you can check it out. One of the things that she points out in her video that I think is interesting in the recipe is that she puts these bacon bits in it, and these are actually vegan. They don't have any bacon or meat in them. They're soy-based. So I thought that was interesting. I kind of surprised me when I watched her video. So we will see how this mac and cheese is. All right, so we have eaten our mac and cheese. It's a little bit later. We tried to film during dinner, but our kids were being very loud, and so we decided to tell you about it after they are in bed. So my opinion of the macaroni and cheese, I liked it at first, and then I think the longer I ate it, the more I was starting to realize this doesn't taste like cheese. So I didn't like it as much, but
I enjoyed it quite a lot, actually. It tasted creamy. Is creamy a dairy related thing? I don't know. It tasted good. I enjoyed it. I think the combination of the macaroni, the creamy sauce, whatever, the broccoli, the corn, it made for a very good combination. So I enjoyed it. I finished Kathy's and Caden's.
Yeah, I think I was just looking for that cheesiness that wasn't really there. So it's a little sad, but I'm glad that you liked it.
I did. That's good.
That's good. So there you go. So I thought for this first day we would do a little bonus recipe. Jacob and I, we usually would have ice cream or something like that after the kids go to bed, and so can't do that because ice cream obviously has dairy in it. So instead I made these chickpea cookies that I'm very curious to try. They're basically just chickpeas and chocolate chips and peanut butter and almond milk and baking powder and maybe a couple other things I can't remember. Blended up together in the blender and then bake them. This is a recipe I found from Soma Coach. You can check out her video down in the description, and we are gonna try them and see how they are. I think it's pretty good. I can hardly taste that there's chickpeas in it. I think because of the peanut butter, it kind of covers up the taste. They're very soft, like they're not the same cookie consistency that you would think of, but I think they're pretty good.
The chocolate is probably the strongest flavor.
I put a lot of chocolate chips in them. They're the vegan, obviously. The vegan chocolate chips, the Enjoy Life chocolate chips that we are very familiar with because you had them in your chocolate chip cookies in our chocolate chip cookie taste test.
Watch it if you haven't. It was one of our first videos, so it's a little embarrassing.
All right, so we're gonna keep enjoying these, and that is the end of day 1. So we will see you tomorrow for day number 2 of only eating vegan food. Good morning, it is breakfast time of day number 2 of eating vegan food. So today we are going to make some smoothies. They have strawberry, mango, kale, coconut water, and hemp seeds in it. So that's what we're gonna have. This recipe is from Candace Jensen, and we will link her video down below. So let's give them a taste. How is it?
It's good. It tastes like a smoothie.
Does it have one particular flavor that you taste the most?
Not really. I mean, it tastes very much like all of the other fruit smoothies I've had in my life.
So you can't taste the kale that much?
No, I can't. I can see the kale, but I can't really taste it.
Yeah, it's definitely green looking. It's not as green as hers looked, but it's definitely green. So there you go. There's our breakfast for day number 2. It is lunchtime on day number 2, and we have some chickpea curry. It is rice and chickpeas and obviously spices, including curry and coconut milk, and that's about it. This recipe is from Anita's Yummy Kitchen, so be sure to check it out. It looks super delicious.
What do you think?
I think it's good. I think the curry flavor is not super strong. I think it could be stronger. However, I don't not like curry, but I don't love curry. So I think it's actually really nice for me. But I'm curious what you'll think about it because you would actually do better with the flavor of it. But yeah, I think it's good. I like chickpeas, so it's good.
I do think it's good. I see what you mean. It could have a little bit more flavor. I would argue that that's more just how much spice you put in more than the recipe itself.
Yeah. I've never made curry before, so this has actually made me want to make it again. But I would probably add chicken next time. It is dinner time on day number 2, and we are having vegan chili. I would say this is pretty similar to regular chili in terms of ingredients, except for the switch of Beyond Burger meat instead of regular beef. So it looks super good. The other thing that I thought was interesting about this recipe is that they use pink beans, which I have never heard of, but we will have to see how they taste. This is from a recipe from the Norman family on YouTube, so be sure to check out their video down below.
It has a very distinct flavor, but I mean, every chili has its own distinct flavor. And I like this one. I don't really have a whole lot to say beyond that. Jayma has a lot to say, which is interesting because she doesn't even have the chili.
Dinner's now over, and I just want to say that I'm really impressed with that Beyond meat that we had in the tacos yesterday and then in the chili today. I think the flavor is really good, it cooks really nicely, and it's very similar to meat, but it's not meat, which is great. So for the rest of the night, we're probably just gonna munch on some more of those chickpea cookies that I made last night, and we will see you tomorrow for day number 3, the last day. Good morning, it is breakfast on day number 3. You say 3? 3. Day number 3, last day, hooray. So for breakfast today, we have some oatmeal. It is oatmeal made with almond milk, and it has chia seeds in it, and some peanut butter and walnuts and syrup, which should be super delicious. This recipe is from Casey Stout, so make sure to check out her video down below. It's really good. Yep.
Favorite thing so far?
Maybe. Probably favorite breakfast thing so far. Yeah, it's very, I mean, anytime you put like peanut butter and syrup into something.
And banana.
Well, I'm not a big fan of bananas, but it helps mask the banana. So I'm eating banana, but I don't taste banana. Very good. I give this one a thumbs up. Breakfast was super delicious, and now it is time for lunch. We are having this super yummy looking chickpea kale salad. So it has chickpeas in there that are cooked a little bit, and some kale and some butter lettuce and a bunch of other veggies, and then a tahini dressing on top of them. This recipe is from Blue Border, so be sure to check out her video down in the description.
What do you think?
I think it's super good. This recipe is actually the reason I thought of this video, is because I saw this recipe from Blue Border, so I think it's super good. What do you think?
It's good. I'm never like the biggest fan of kale, but I think everything else that has a lot of other flavor kind of
drowns out the
makes it so
kale.
you don't taste as much of the kale. So yeah, I like it. I think it's really good. I think the cooked chickpeas and the tahini sauce are great.
So there you go, yummy lunch. See you later for dinner. It is dinner time on day number 3, the last day of only eating vegan food. So for dinner tonight, we are having burrito bowls. They consist of some rice, some sauteed peppers and onions, some black beans, some avocado, some salsa, some vegan cheese. So they look super good. This recipe is from Monica Roman, so be sure to check out her recipe in the description down below, like always.
All right, so Kathy made these lovely burrito bowls, and honestly, they look really good. I'm excited to eat it. I think it's great. Yeah, I like it. I think it's great. Good work. 2 thumbs up. We made it through 3 days. We had our dinner that you saw tonight. We had the burrito bowls. And first of all, I want to say major shout out to Kathy, because I think the biggest difference about eating vegan as opposed to how we normally eat is that that was a lot of work to make all of those meals. You spent a lot of time making those, and they were all really, really good. I think if that's what being vegan would be like, if we ate like that all the time, I would enjoy being vegan, honestly. I thought it was really good.
That's what I expected to happen, and I thought it was okay. Yeah, it was definitely fun to make it. It was definitely a lot more work than normal, just because normally we would have like cereal for breakfast, and so it's literally no preparation to make it. So this was definitely more work than that, but it was really fun. In terms of which meals we really liked and we'll probably have again, I really liked the smoothie, and the burrito bowl tonight was really good. That's easy too, because you can just make it with whatever you have. That's actually what Monica did in her video, was she just used whatever she had.
Honestly, I think my favorite is probably actually the oatmeal. The oatmeal is really good with the peanut butter and the syrup and the nuts and the bananas. I enjoyed that a lot. And outside of that, I mean, I liked most of it. Like, I liked the mac and cheese. I liked the burrito bowls. I'm struggling to remember the last 10 meals, but I don't remember any of them that I didn't like. Yeah, in general, I think they were all really good. And thank you to everyone who made the videos, that we made your recipes. They were really fun to make. We really enjoyed them. So thank you for putting them out there on the internet for us to make. And just a reminder to everyone watching too, make sure you check out those videos down below in the description. I know we've been saying that this entire video, but you really should go check them out. These recipes are really fun to make and very yummy. Well, thank you for watching. We hope that you enjoyed this. It's been great having you here at the Sandhouse House. Feel free to give us a comment down below. Let us know something you thought was interesting, or maybe if this inspired you to try being vegan. Give this video a like, maybe subscribe to our channel, and follow us on Instagram. And we will see you at the next time at the Sandhouse House.
Bye.
Bye.